Okay, so after stream yesterday, I did go around and gather some more stuff. I'm not sure why there's not audio on this, but I went to Aatrox and Visania and actually had some pretty good luck. This is the chopped up recording of that. I hope this doesn't show like any of my personal details in here. But yeah, I found like 4 or 5 dynamite and then a bunch of explosive gases. It turns out all the wrecks on Aatrox were like just in the ravine areas. I didn't realize that, but I eventually realized it yesterday. And also those random backpacks apparently also had dynamite on them pretty reliably. And you can find them by just looking for the curiosity since they glowed purple. And then Visania, I couldn't find the MAT data recorder, but I got a little bit more dynamite. So that brings us back to where we are now. I have 6 explosive gases, which is actually a lot more than I thought I had. And 5 more dynamites. And we're ready to go and do our best. And I'm really hoping this is enough to get us to the core and back, but I mean, you know, really hoping. So let's get to it. Bring this gravity globe down. I know I have one halfway, but I'm probably just gonna package it up. Though I guess I can't really do that easily, can I? I can slide back down once I've finished the core and bring it with me a second time. A little bit odd to work through here. The game is very quiet. I'm just gonna walk. Oh, I'm gonna slide. Yeah, we're gonna slide. I don't know why the game feels so quiet right now. I didn't change any audio settings or anything. There's something under my mouse. There's like a crumb stuck under my mouse. There still is. The heck? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. There's just like something on my mouse pad I could feel getting in the way. So keep sliding and work the way down. I don't know why this feels so quiet. Maybe it's just for me. And like it sounds fine for you guys. I don't know. I hope it's the latter. That sounds good for you guys. Let's see. I've been cracking away on editing for the video. And first of all, glad I have a jetpack. But there is a good amount of dead air, I'm not gonna lie. Not like dead air like nothing going on, but like just grinding. Which honestly makes editing pretty nice, because although there's like, I think 16 or 17 hours of footage right now, it's only like 3 or 4 actual hours of true gameplay to chop through. The rest is just like quick time lapse, quick collage of what happened. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, to the hole now. So, right there. And, okay. One more layer to go. Then we are at the blasting layer. And I consider bringing some, like, exo caches or something like that, and like packaging them to bring them down to the blasting layer. But I have 6 explosives and only 5 dynamite. I think I have I hope I have enough. I have to want to believe I have enough. Oh, there's the exo chip. I knew I should have had more than one. Also, it feels like I'm only getting 1 exo chip per exo cache opened. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but it kind of feels that way. Okay. Down here. And definitely playing a little bit faster and looser as time goes on. It's just confidence. Slow and insidious. Where am I going? I can't see anything. Okay. Down this way, and this brings us down to the last layer. So start sliding. There we go. And almost down. Close enough. Now we can start exploding stuff. Hopefully not myself, because I do have a lot of explosives on me, admittedly. I'm probably going to drop them over, like, in a safe spot, probably. Like, over here. Watch me only have needed, like, 1 dynamite. I could totally see that happening. I'm gonna start with two gases, a methane and a sulfur, to try and get as far as we can. And I remember, oh, I didn't bring a work light. Forgot about that. Remember, it was like right here that I was gonna do it. Quick check just to be sure that that was like the close side. I need to crank the FOV. Try to crank the FOV. Oh, I can't see anything without a work light. Let's just do it and see if we get through. That's probably the wrong way to approach this. And I miss having a work light, I must say. That was so nice. I dropped it to keep more inventory space instead. And that there. Dynamite. Just get these in range. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that's one. Can I do the other one just like that? Come on. Just sit right there. Stay? Nice. Okay, now get me out of here. This might be a big explosion. Actually, that's... I don't know if my gravity globe is too close, but I don't want to find out the hard way, so I'm going to move it up a layer. Another layer, because it's kind of like we're kind of eating into this wall, and I could see it being too close. Let's do up here. There we go. Okay. Maneuver over this way, down to the dynamite. Can I see it from here? I can see the sulfur and methane. Okay, well I'm just going down another part then. Is that it? I think I can see the red of it. Yep. Alright. Hold on to that. Escape. And... send it. Hopefully, this is the last one. We'll see, though. Did I break through? We're good to go. This big explosion. We are so through. Yes! Let's go. Oh, man, that was like 16 hours of gameplay just to get to this point. Glad we're finally through. Now I can just build down in peace. Where do I want to have this ramp? I guess just have one that goes down there. Try to have one that goes down there. That looks good. And then from here, is that the opening? Yeah, it is. So something like that maybe is good. Let me turn my FOV back up. I don't need full FOV anymore. Down to 26. And yeah, that looks almost usable. Just a little bit better though. Like that. And then down. That'll do. Okay, let me make a spot for the gravity globe. I guess let me make it down here. Because I can't really build anywhere else. And that is steep, isn't it? Build off to the side a tad. Add some material. There we go. That ought to be good. Okay. And it looks like there might be another layer. But I'm kind of thinking we have enough material to make it anyways, perchance. I'm not sure. Material as in explosives, that is. I did have the idea of using noxious cataplant to get further in this layer. But we might not even have to do that. We'll see. Right there. And keep digging down. I guess building down. I kind of want to go down that way. Not really for any reason other than I do. Although I should keep in mind I have fairly limited dirt. Definitely don't have unlimited dirt. Yeah, I'll get down from here though. This should be fine. Okay. There we are. Down to, what is hopefully going to be the last layer for real. I Kind of forgot there was another layer after all that. But I think the layers above the core are always pretty darn thin. Like, I'm not really worried about them. Is that a... That's a hiss bean. Okay. So I'm gonna try to break through with my dynamite and explosives. If that doesn't work, I guess I'll look for a cataplant. But... hopefully, we have enough boom to get through this last layer. I'm not sure if we do, but we'll see. There's just really not anywhere to do it except just start. Let's kind of see if I could get like a good angle to start with. Huh, that kind of deformed the terrain a little bit. Interesting. Let's do it right here. So, one dynamite. Right there. One dynamite, one methane. Stand back. And send it. Begin blasting anew. Need another dynamite now. How far does that get? Not very far. Huh. Okay. Then I'm gonna look for a cataplant instead. Because that got me almost nowhere. Hey, there's some rubbish from my old exocache blasting from up above. Wow. Gravity globe is slow. What? Huh. Interesting. I'm actually gonna try and get some this quartz and make a beacon so I can go as far as I want to and always gonna be able to get back. So... oh, you can't mine it. Never mind. I'm not gonna try to make a beacon then. Man, 873 bytes for that is wild. The search begins for a cataplant. Why is there wreckage down here? Did this also fall through the earth some way? Somehow? There's even more. Why is there so many exocache parts? I remember when I blew up the exocache, it only gave me like one piece of rubble. I thought that was just what it did. Man, with how low this gravity is and how low traction I have, I'm very tempted to just walk around. But I don't want to stumble this close to the finish line. Not when I have so many explosive gases in my inventory and there are boomaloons and cataplants and whatnot around. Though cataplant's gonna be useful. Hopefully. Unless I just fully dead end, that is. No, this might kind of continue. I saw a hiss bean. I want to go up over that way because I bet it opens up more. But I did see a boomaloon. What the heck. I'll be fine. Just boost, I guess. And there we go. It does not open up much. Alright. Then, I guess... keep going. Hope I'm not just working myself into some dead end. I totally am just working myself into a dead end, aren't I? Not fully. It's not great, but... it's not dead. It's really not great. There's not just a ton of these pockets. Okay, there we go. Some, almost fresh ground. Oh, hi, boomaloon. That is closer than I'd like it to be. Thankfully, they don't attack while I'm in a gravity globe. So I'm just gonna sneak on by. So, game, can I get a cataplant instead of a boomaloon, please? That'd be cool. That'd be very neat. I'd gather more of these research samples, but I don't really think I need them. It's being nearby. Okay. What's the volume at? Why does it feel so quiet? I don't think it's low. It's just the game sounds like at this point in the core. They should be pretty darn easy to see once there is one, given they have like that glowing red part on them. But so far, no dice. Another boomaloon. That's great. Another one, again. And then a dead end. Man, the core on Glacio on my 100% save, I feel like it was so much more open. Although I did have like a hoverboard and jetpack in that, so maybe it's not fair. Does this continue? It looks like it might. Go right there. It opens somewhat to another boomaloon. And a Hispine. All the Hispines I could ever want. Just one cataplant game. I'll try cataplant mining. One on the ground preferably, not like in a wall. In a wall might be unusable. I know they're down here. I remember running around on Glacio's core on my 100% save and offing myself on them to get back to the surface. There's an open area, it looks like. The boomaloon nearby. Ooh, did not like getting pushed towards it. I almost think I might be doubling back. Yeah. That Hispine is already activated before, so I've been here before. I think this is like the first spot I dead-ended on, though, so let's just keep going back this way and go to a different direction. Well, not that I remember it, to be honest. I love there's just constant wind noises since I got in the gravity globe while falling. I don't love it, I just think it's funny. There's an opening. And a Hispine, but an opening. Wait, is that a... That's a cataplant right there. In the wall. Oh, okay, that's gonna be gross. Is that gonna work? I'm trying to hold W. I'm trying to roll. I don't know why the game is pushing me this way. Okay, whatever. I think I'm just not going to use that cataplant because I don't think it's going to be very usable, to be honest. This looks kind of like a dead end. So I'm just going to go back this way, I think. Tempted, but with that Hiss being around, I don't think I can use it without basically damaging myself right off the bat. There we go. I don't think that can hurt me in the gravity globe. But I also don't really want to find out. Another boomaloon. Oh, this is where I entered this area to begin with. Maybe I do just go past that spike, that pillar over there. Hope I can find some new ground. I'm not locked in here at the very least. It's just going to be a little bit inconvenient to get around. I can get down through there. That works. Don't have to go past the gravity spike. I don't know what to call those things. I think gravity spike is a pretty fair name for it, though. Another Hispine. Cool. I guess I kind of have to go that way, though. I don't know if I can take damage, but I want to find out. Plus, like, what if it activated my dynamite? I think I would just be dead. No! Uh-oh. Might be about to find out. Oh, I'm back at where I started. Huh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to find my ramp again. Oh well. I can go the other way now. If I weren't so close to the end, I would probably just like run around and move my gravity globe manually. But, like, I'm so close to the center of the planet, the core. If I died to something now, I don't think I'd ever forgive me. Got the amount of open area this way, it looks like. A lot of quartz in that direction. Not that I need any of it, though. Just feels odd to see it for some reason. Might end up going that way if this dead ends. No, it doesn't. Okay. At least not yet. What is that? Oh, that was Astronium. It's like green sparkle and got confused by it. There's a cataplant. And that looks pretty usable. That looks like a good spot for it. Okay. I think I'm going to set this aside somewhere way out of the way where I can't possibly hope to have it exploded. And also gonna put my methane over here. And dynamite that I apparently had on me. Oh, I don't have much soil left. I think I have enough, but I don't have much. Alright, so here's the plan. Here's how I'm gonna do this safely. I'm gonna try to direct the things over here. Okay. By making like an angled ramp. Where did that go? Oh, just straight up. Making an angled ramp for this thing. Is my FOV still up? No. Just kind of feels like it is. But yeah, I'm gonna try to set them over this way. I don't actually think I need to worry about that. Although I would like to be out of the range. For my own safe feeling. And then leave that out. Basically need to make just a straight up angle. Actually, that might work. How's that look? I need to send the shots straight down, more or less. That might not be angled enough, actually. I did do some workshopping on this, too. Didn't mean to mine there. That might be too much, though. That might be good. How does that one look? Yeah. Although it's a little bit towards me. I want to be more that way. So let's go more like that. There we go. That'll do, I think. Okay, so they're going that way. I need to make a catch right there to set them down instead of across. So, need to make this into a wall. A downward sloped wall. Might be good. That might do it right there. Although I don't want the wall to be angled towards me. There. Maybe make it a little bit steeper. Get some oxygen. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the soil cans go in that direction. These ones below first. Now, it shouldn't matter where I stand, because it's going to instantly redirect them. So, let the cataplant mining commence. Have to be a little further, though. Yeah. That ought to do it, I think. Well, I am going to need to rebuild the wall a couple times, looks like. It's actually not the way I wanted it to be. I should get out of its range. I don't want to be wasting soil right now. There we go. Yeah, I need to have the gradient, a gradient of the wall that is readily grabbable. I don't have to go back up for soil. I guess I can always mine my ramp for soil if I need to. There's this piece of wall wasn't right in my way, my vision. So use this, and then build that out. A little bit more. Okay. That's what I'm going for, pretty much. Yep. Looks good. You got a nice gradient up there. So I'm gonna refill in oxygen, and then we're gonna start the mining again. This should work. We should honestly be in the clear now. I think and hope. Okay. More cataplant mining. Can I stand over here? I can, but it doesn't work quite as well. I think I want to be right here. Mining commence once again. Alright. Well, that's closer than I'd like it to be. Don't like that. Yeah. Maybe I just send some down and back off. Watch and make sure they go down. Love it. I'm gonna go as far down as I'd like. Do some blasting. Love putting these to use. Alright. This might just get us into the core, honestly. That'd be perfect. Give it a little bit more, see if it's still going down. If not, I might have to give it a downward angle. Looks like it's still going down. Yeah, I think it's still digging. I don't know. Hard to tell, to be honest. Alright, let me check. After the next explosion. Okay. Hold. Have we reached the core yet? Not quite. I think that can be remedied by fixing my wall so they go down more rather than bouncing all around. Or I can just use explosives, but I do want to avoid that if I can. Not really for any particular reason, I just do. So... build the wall down some more. And... that ought to be good. Last round of blasting, I think. Here we go. Yep. Going straight down just about. Watch them blow up. That should get us there. I think that'll get us to the core. Or at least close enough that we can blast the rest of the way. If not, I guess I'll just start catapult mining again. I'm not even seeing the explosions anymore. I think they might have made it through. Wait for the next explosion. Okay. Let's check it out. Are we in the core? Big reveal. Yes, we are. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna tactically disarm this cataplant, I think. You know, using some high tier methods. That right there. And you did good, cataplant. You did good. Now, get all this back. And let's go complete the core of Glacio. Oh, that's been a long time coming. Alright. You'll love to see that. Plop that right there. Get in. Oh, almost. One last fall down. Man, that is a sight for sore eyes, I must say. We got our diamonds on us, so basically just good to go. I'm just gonna let this drop me wherever it wants to. Oh, it looks like it's gonna just drop me on the main gateway engine. Nice. I don't know if I have enough inventory room to get all this stuff back. And one bounce to get inside. Perfect. There we go. Alright. The diamond for completing the gateway engine. Check. And the diamond for the satellite. Double check. I guess let's go and package this. There we go. Take the dynamite back, because that's the more expensive. Okay. I can drop these soul cans, they're easily remade. Let's get this, and that. Ow. Okay. Man, I'm so glad. Imagine I just died right there. So, Glacio completed. That means I can get one more unlock. And for this one, I think I'm going to get the chemistry lab so I can complete more planets. Make sure I unlock the right thing. Because otherwise, we would have to do Aatrox, and that would just require a ton more explosive that I don't have, and I'd rather just do Novus or something. To the surface. Get to go home, sweet home. So happy. I thought there was a good chance we were just never going to get that done. And I still have a surprising amount of explosive left that I'm just probably never going to use, to be honest. Okay, my work light, never mind. I guess put this on the rocket. Just bring back as much stuff as I can, even if I don't really need it. There we go. And then I can take all this, minus a little bit of that. Bring some generators, I guess, just because I'll need them for... Well, I might not bring them, but I will need them for another planet or something. I have another slot. Nope. Okay. That goes there. And... I think we're gonna go head back home. I don't see why not. Can I put, like... No, I was thinking I could, like, put resin on that, just for fun. Yeah. Too far. I can get this, put it there, turn that off just to have that stocked. Bye bye, Glacio. I will see you never again, hopefully. Alright. I think we're gonna get ready for Novus now. Rip the thruster. Just a little thump. And went bye-bye. Right there. Okay. And... perfect. Almost. My beacon turned blue? What's going on here? Why does that look blue? Is it just because of the atmosphere? Maybe I accidentally hit E on it or something while I was offline. It definitely looks like gray, blue. Or no, it's turning purple now. Okay, no. I didn't know they were clouded by the atmosphere. That's kind of neat. Not really anything that matters to me, but cool. We have so many packages left over now. I can't believe I thought that the cheer event was going to be a possible salvation for me. I will say there were packages on to solo, so it wouldn't be insane to think I could get enough packages to start getting dynamite from the cheer event. Like, I think that was actually not infeasible. Oh, I should have brought back the large platform. I could just go get it. No, I can't really, can I? I'd have to take a rocket back over there. Nah, whatever. I'm not too torn up about it. Okay, so let's start with one large platform A, one more resin. This is going to be for the chemistry lab. There we go. And these booms need a home now. There. There. Yeah, we have all the gases except hydrogen, which I might just have to make an atmospheric generator for. I kind of wish I kept that one hydrogen. No, I'd need 3 anyways, wouldn't I? Never mind. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of resin. I didn't really realize that. Put that there. I did organize my inventory while offline. And save this for the unidentified satellite. 3 out of 7 planets finished. Now, I do have to make room for chemistry lab. Not that that's an issue at all. Just do something like that, I think. And there we go. Except let's connect these a little bit differently. Let's go like That and that. Okay, what does the chemistry lab take again? Ceramic, glass, tungsten. I have all that. Ceramic, glass. I don't have glass. I can make that. Just need to go get stuff for it. Which is going to be quartz, which I think I can only even get right above the core, actually. So I guess let's take a trip down to the core really quick. These generators down. 1, 2, 3. I can go back up there where it lives. Do I have any spare soul cans? I do. I don't really think I need it though. So where's my work light? There it is. Finally get that back. So that. I need an emergency resin or 2, just in case. And yeah, let's go down to the core, get a couple of quartz, and come back up. I think you need it for both the what's it called? The atmospheric generator and the chemistry lab, which I might need an atmospheric generator. I'm not really sure on that yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Huh. That was funny. To the core, and then I think there's just quartz all around the core, like on every kind of wall around it. Pretty sure. Which one is my one with the pathway? Looks like it's this one. Okay. I can't see anything yet, but it's gotta be. Maybe it's not in range. I actually don't see any resources up there. But I do believe. Well, there's a little bit, just not. Let me just see if there's any right up here. If there is, I can get that just fine. I'm probably going to end up having to make filters. Do I have that queued up? I do. Better safe than sorry. And any quartz that's closer in a less hazardous spot? I guess that is not that far off. I'll take those. That's nice. That'll make me feel a little bit more safe. Although these are in yellow rock. Oh, not all of it, actually. Okay. Yeah, they'll be able to get enough. 1. And graphite. Why does it always spawn together? 2. Wouldn't mind another one. Just in case. Oh, there we go. Drop the graphite. I have 0 use for it. Okay. And then just gotta find my tunnel back down. Go back to the surface. Smelt that into glass. Hunky dory. I love how slow you fall. Like, I want to fall slower. Or faster. I don't want to fall slower. I'm just gonna drop down and use my jetpack to get back up. Or to cancel out fall damage. If I even need to, that is. Probably should. Yeah. Just better safe than sorry. Back up to the surface. And then we can start crafting cool stuff. Not a lot, but some cool stuff. Namely, silicone. It is nice to be on a planet that has real gravity again, I must say. I do not miss the almost negative gravity in the core. Not really almost negative, but it feels that way. Feels close to it. Parker right here. Okay. Fire up a quartz. I guess just put the rest in savings, because I might need it for something else. I'll probably need 2. I get the feeling I'll need at least 2. 2 glass, that is. There. This will just be unorganized storage. I'm gonna need at least 2 soil cans, I think, for the next planet. Like that. Like that. Okay. Tungsten, ceramic, glass. Alright, tungsten ceramic glass, 1 chemistry lab, coming in hot. It's been a minute since I said that. I should go ahead and start making a thruster, too. Thruster? Huh. Hardly even know her. There we go. And I guess start getting kitted out for Novus. I should probably bring dynamite with me just in case. I doubt I'll need it, but you never know. Thruster. And let's make together a power platform of some kind. I guess just batteries and generators, really. Other than that, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bringing all this with me. Then everything in my inventory. Outside that, though, I guess just gather more generators and organic. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Bring those with. Oh, I do need also the 2 things. Let's get another organic while we're here. I don't know how much organic there is on Novus. Or how much the gateways require. There we go. Alright, now we can use our thingamabob. Whatever it's called. Chemistry lab. So... what does it cost to make silicone? Because I want to go to Novus next, as that's one of the few plants I think you can actually mine to the center of. Resin and quartz. I'm gonna need more quartz. Drat. Okay. Oh, we can start one crafting. Resin, quartz, and methane. And... there we go. That is right? Let me check my notepad. Silicone, yeah. Okay. Well... let me put some of this back and go back to the core, I guess. Get a little bit more. Yawn. Why did that ding twice? I could have sworn I just heard that thing ding twice. What happened to my oxygen generator? I guess I lost it. Get one of these, just gonna have another, and go back down. I'm just gonna run it. Actually, no, I think gravity loop is faster. I think running it is literally just slower. We do only need 1 silicone to technically get the next unlock. But, like, if I'm going there, I might as well get 2. You know? Might as well finish that planet entirely. I don't know what hazards are on Novus, now that I think about it. Yeah, I got no clue. Oh, wait, no, it has its own type of cataplant. I remember that. I'm not really worried about those. Other than that, I'm not sure. Man, it's funny to think we probably would have made it to the core of Glacia without having the cataplant's aid. Okay, so I'm just gonna look for quartz off of one of these spikes now. Hey, there's some. There's 1 piece. There's some more. Okay, is there a spike near that? No, but there's a spike near a lot more. That'll do. I don't even need to make another generator. Oxygen thing. What's it called? Oxygen filter. I wonder if they did it purposely so that quartz and graphite always fall in the same spot in the core. It sure feels like it. Oh well, this is plenty. And another quartz, please. Why can't I mine these ones up here? Oh, I do need graphite eventually, actually. I need it for the graphene. So I guess I might as well hold on to that, too. And... good enough. I don't think I have any reason to need more than that. If I do, there'll be a piece on the core itself. Unless it makes it into the gateway chamber. Nope, it's just going all the way around. No, it is actually almost made it in. I'll just bring it up here, because why not? I love how stuff just floats. It just doesn't care. It's just going to be there forever now. And back to the surface. Got my second quartz. Gravity globe. Back to base. Yo! How's it going? Tigo Booty? What's up? Audio sounds good? Nice! I'm actually really glad to hear that, because earlier I was kind of wondering if the game was too quiet or not. But that is awesome. One silicone, and one of those. Put the rest away, but... Okay, so silicone for Novus acquired. The mic is crazy good. Sounds like a radio or podcast. Awesome. Yeah, I spent like a couple hours tuning my mic when I first set it up, but after that, I just kind of haven't touched it since because it's just been good. It feels like the only changes I've made is just lowering the volume. So I'm also glad to hear that. Do I have inventory space for stuff? I do. It's not inventory space, but you know, space to put things. How's it going? Silicone, silicone. 2 more generators, I guess. Or backup resin and generator. Flip a coin. I don't know. Another backup resin. Heads, we get resin. Tails, generator. Tails. Okay. 2 more generators then. And I got the gravity globe. I got the silicone. I got everything. I guess the silicone can stay down here. I can use that for a while. Yeah. Alright. Now, it's time to go Novus. Just that quick of a turnaround. Any good spots? Any good landing locations? Novus? I probably forgot something, to be honest. But if I did, I don't know what it was. Actually, if I remember right, there was one like right next to a gateway, I think. Yeah. Head to the one right next to a gateway. Lovely. Oh, not right next to it. Close enough, though. Just need to get there. Probably be careful about this, though, because there are some mean plants around. I almost wonder if you place a rocket like that and get in it when the porthole is facing into a wall or something, if the game just, like, phases you through it. Okay, just watch out for the thistle whips and the lash leaves. They all blend in so easily. And at least they don't one-shot. Found that out the hard way a couple times. But I'm glad I found that out. Well, I'm not really, but I'm glad I don't one-shot. I was holding the rocket, so I stopped moving. I thought I just died there. Let me delete these pops and whatnot. I don't want them around. They ever so slightly scare me. There we go. Almost backed into that lash leaf. Lash leaf, pop, pop, and thistle whip. There we go. Might as well research, I guess. I don't really think I need any more bites. I'm pretty sure I have plenty for the rest of the save. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay. And I guess let's see if we can just go ahead and do the gateway. How did that mine that resin from all the way over there? That was so far away. Line this up here. Oh, I do need a platform to connect to. I forgot about that part. I always forget that. So I need to make a printer and I need to make it a medium platform. That's fine though. Only gonna be like an additional 1 minute tops. One medium printer, small printer I mean. Need another backup resin or 2. There we go. Hook this up to a battery. Get it going. And battery. Place that John's down right there. Small printer. Right here. Connect it wherever. One medium platform A. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. And battery back on there. Medium printer can screw off, I guess. I was hoping to do this in the sun, but oh well. No sunlight. That there. Actually, I do want to change this a little bit so it's easier to activate the generators. Wait. Like this. Have them all in the front row. And there we go. This one definitely has to be activated last. This is going to be second to last. Connect these up. Maybe by the time I'm done organizing this, it'll be daytime. Nah, probably not. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Do wish it was day. Oh, I have another one on me. Okay. I guess let's use all the generators. Just might as well. I'd rather use them and have too much power than not use them and not have enough power. Recharge the battery, just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And it should be daytime soon. Yeah, nice. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is 9 generators and 4 batteries enough for the Novus Gateway? Let's find out, hopefully the easy way. Yes, it is! Awesome! Okay, so, after this, it's just gonna be down to the core. And unpack gravity globe. Put a packager on it, just so I don't forget. I didn't bring any packages with me. Kind of forgot about that part. Nice. Can I can't make packagers, and I can't find them, I don't think. Unless... No. I think I'll just get down to the core, activate it, and fast travel home, get a packager, and come back and package it. It's gonna be a lot of extra work, but I don't know. I guess let's go ahead and start putting all this back on. Although, let's get the more stocked up generators if I can. Not that one, apparently. Not this one. Not this one. These 3 are good. And this will be my personal generator. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll probably have some free inventory space afterwards as well, but whatever. I'm gonna leave the dynamite up here. It's a small planet. And... time for a nice, easy, one-way trip straight down to the core. Can I just say steeper? Maybe. You know, now that I've got the chemistry lab unlocked, I am going to core slide. Just because I can. And I'm not afraid anymore. I've got that foolish confidence now. I'm gonna stop here so I can bring down the gravity globe. Party in the caves. That was fast. But yeah, now that I have chemistry lab, it's going to be pretty easy to get back to where I am if I were to die. Not that I'm trying to summon that at all, but yeah. Okay. This should go pretty quick, given we're already a third of the way through the planet. And... gravity globe right there, so I can slide. Pick it up. All the way down. Whee! Right there. I think I can steepen it a little bit. Go like that. Start sliding again. Is that... yeah, it's easily walkable enough. Oh, except there's a little bit of an obstruction that's going to get deleted, I think. That's quite a big obstruction. I guess I never really explored the caves of Novus. So that's kind of new to me. That's good enough. Okay. Core slide. Try and keep it like a civil pace. So I can see what's in front of me. Ooh, actually, I would like some more ammonium. Now that you mention it. That would be nice. There's a lot of ammonium here. I wish I could see my backpack with any ease. There we go. Let's go and get down to the next layer before getting the gravity globe. There we go. Oh, not there yet. Gravity globe will go right here. Man, Nova's so pretty. I don't remember it being this pretty inside of it. But it really is. You have to go for a steeper angle next. One more ammonium. More than one, or whatever. Rip the ammonium. Alright, where is my gravity globe? Man, it's a ways up here. There it is. Found it. And place that there. Slide. Grab it. Don't let it obscure the vision. And all the way down. Okay. Already at the mantle now. Just gotta get to the core. Man. We can do quite a steep angle too. You can do steeper than that even. Something like that. Yeah, because you can walk up pretty easily once you're close to the core. I guess I'm not that close to the core, but I'm close enough, I suppose. Get a nice slow I guess I don't need to slide on this. Whoa. There's one of the gravity spikes already? I guess I can just walk that down. Oh, we're at the core. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Huh. This feels strange. It feels abnormal, unnatural even. Okay. Well, keep going, I suppose. It's be the quickest way down, just going straight down. And yeah, it's funny to think we'll be coming down through the roof. I think it's quite slow this far down, though. Oh, never mind. It gets easier. And there's... Excuse me. let me do that again. Oh, and there's the center of the planet. Nice. Wow, that was ridiculously fast. Just because I know it's going to be part of the YouTube video, okay? Leave me alone. Get the gravity globe, just have it at the center. Attempt to get the gravity globe so I can have it at the center. There we go. Snag that. We're not even an hour in, we'll almost have completed 2 planets. That's wild. Man, maybe I'll finish it today. Although there was one thing I needed to do before finishing it. Like, there's a little bit of footage I needed for not having the game completed yet. The challenge. Okay, put that there. And I guess just fall up into this. Ow! At least that's where I'm gonna die to that. Man, that had to have taken only like 10, maybe 20 minutes tops. But like, that's the triptych for the gateway engine done. And that's the triptych we're gonna need for the satellite done. Just a moment. Which means we're done with Novus, and we get another unlock. And this time, I actually don't know. I'm going to have to think about this a bit. Now, I would like to get the gravity globe back. But I guess let's go to Silva, get a packager, come back. Get the gravity globe. Bring it back. Just don't want to leave it behind. It's my one spare one. And Silva, right there. Starship Blues. I should be right back in just a second because one of my housemates had a package delivered and is requesting it be brought inside. So, be back in just a moment. 1 minute. Gotta love good old infinite oxygen at a gateway. My favorite. Okay. I'm back, by the way. Send a text that I will be done. I will be done. Snag a packager, head back to the gateway chamber, and snag my gravity globe back again. I guess drop this ammonium off, so I can take more stuff back with me. 1, 2, no more inventory space. And packager, thanks. Thanks for all the fish. I could package up that small platform too. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. Make my life a little bit easier having one of those spare. How many bites do I have by now? 13,000. Wow. Yeah, that should be enough, I have to imagine. Oh, we could blow up one of these now that I have spare dynamite. Probably not. I don't know, maybe. Because I think I have a reason to need Astroneer. Not need, but like want it. I've heard a rumor that on Aatrox, if you do the Exo research aids near, like in the cave layer or the core, I'm not sure which, that they'll give you QT RTGs. And that'd be pretty nice to have. Man, oh, why is my mic gain so low? There we go. Don't know how that happened. Hope it wasn't like that the entire time. I bet it was. Oh, I hope not. Because that was like an hour of really important footage right there. Maybe I just did that. Maybe I just did that as I got up and I rushed it or something. One can hope. Alright. Novus. Package up this. Give it back. And... ow. To the surface. Let's go ahead and go back to Silva before I think about what I need for the next unlock. So there's a couple things I need. I'm going to need an atmospheric generator. I'm going to need a tier 3 drill. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. Turn these on and just take them. Well, that's everything. Minus a small printer, which I don't really need, admittedly. So, head back to Silva. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Novus. We're done here. I will never return. Is there like 2 parking garages on this planet or something? Silva. So that's now 4 out of 7 planets completed. We're over halfway there. I'll just turn on those generators so I can get them refreshed. To like get fresh organic in them for the next planet. Because I don't know if there's enough organic still in them to use for a whole gateway chamber. I kind of doubt it. Okay. How much boost juice do I have? Oh, I'm still full on boost juice. Huh. Boost juice being the thruster, if that's not obvious. Now, yeah, I think it's gonna be between Calidor, Visania, or Calidor and Visania for which one's next. Visania requires graphene. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I don't have hydrogen. And I think Calidor is just going to require a tier 3 drill, and it requires explosive power, which I can do, I believe. Okay, so for the next planet, it's between Calidor and Visania, as well as Aatrox, but Aatrox requires hydrogen, which I don't have. Visania requires graphene, which also requires hydrogen. which I don't have. So I think I'm actually going to research the tier 3 drill and go to Calidor. Wait. Tier 3 drill requires diamond. Tungsten carbide. Oh, I might have messed up big time. Uh-oh. I need hydrogen to get graphene. Let's do some scouting really quick, because I think if I remember correctly, Visania is still doable. Maybe. Let me make a new game. Start custom game. No missions. Let's change it to Visania location. And skip launch sequence. I'm just gonna go into creative on this one. Because I think if I remember correctly, there is a very small impenetrable layer in Visania. And other than that, it's a free ride. So let's see. We're on creative mode. Yes. Yes. And then flight speed. Actually, turn that down just a little bit. Up the deform speed in the drill menu. Don't ignore hardness, though. And let's see how far we can get with just a regular drill. Ooh, that's not a good sign. So we can go down to this layer. Cool. And then down here. Well, we're already deep in the caves layer. And there's gonna be one more thing of caves and then the mantle, maybe. If not, it might be back to looking for more hydrogen. Okay. This is still mineable. I think next is mantle. I don't know if mantle has caves in it, though. I didn't really check that. I didn't do much digging on Visania. I forgot that, whatchamacallit. Okay, it does have caves. That the diamond requires hydrogen to make. I should have a third diamond. Maybe I shouldn't have used that diamond for go ahead and get the whatchamacallit. Still mine through this layer. We're at the mantle, which is pretty close to the core usually. Another mantle layer. So this would take a while, but it's still mineable without any drill upgrades. Looks like there's a full impenetrable layer here. Okay. Yeah. So this pink rock is impenetrable. How deep is it? Oh, it goes a ways. Okay, at its shortest though, it would be pretty doable, it looks like. Because you just go like here. Oh, it's really short at its shortest. I just need to find a spot where it's short. Oh, actually, so there are locations you can just get through, and then you have access to the core. Okay, so this is doable. It's just going to be a little bit finicky. Alright, well, that'll work. I'm gonna have to use up my last dynamite. I didn't mean to save and quit. Oops. That's fine, though. Give us just a moment. It'll eventually be back on the full screen. Once it loads, that is. And windowed full, wait, VSync on please, windowed full screen, and delete this one, yes, load. Okay. So the next on my list would be Aatrox, Next on my list would be Calidor, Visania, and Aatrox. Caldor requires explosive powder, which is pretty darn doable. Vasania requires graphene, Aatrox requires hydrogen. Both of those essentially require hydrogen, so that's kind of not doable unless I get the atmospheric generator right now. But I believe Caldor you can't get to the core of because it is too strong. So we could get the atmospheric generator and get the hydrogen, go to Vasania's core, get tier 3 drill, go to Caldor's core, or we could go to Caldor. Wait, doesn't tungsten carbide just require tungsten and carbon? That's true, isn't it? Resources. Tungsten carbide requires tungsten and carbon. Oh. Can I get to the core of Aatrox with that? Because if I can, we're good. We can just do that then. And we'll have an easy street. Let's check. Let's get a tier 2 drill upgrade. Custom games. Back. Hardcore no missions. Skip launch sequence. Go to Aatrox. And I like to start with a... Oh. You can't choose everything you want to start with. I just backed out of it on accident. Aatrox. Skip mission. Confirm. Skip intro. And... let's see... Right. Turn on creative mode. Yes. And flight speed up to 5. Turn all these up. And 1 tier 2 drill. 1 tungsten carbide drill. This will be the first time I've ever used this pretty much. So how far can we get? Oh, that's not a good sign. Ooh, we might need the tier 3 drill eventually. We could do tier 2 drill for Caldor, and then after Caldor, get the atmospheric generator to do Vasania, and then after Vasania, get tier 3 drill for Aatrox if we need it. Which, I don't know. That should work pretty well, honestly. Be lightly intuitive. We're already at the mantle, though, and still going. Maybe we just get to the core. Maybe Aatrox is just cool like that. Still going down. This is deeper than we got on Glacia, that's for sure. Can't get it, ammonium. Yeah, I think we can actually with the tier 2 drill. Huh. Cool. Okay, so you can. It's just gonna take a long time. But that'll work. Okay. So, delete this again. That's just kind of scouting I've done just to make sure my unlocks aren't just useless. So, Caldor with tier 2 drill, then Vasania with atmospheric generator, then Aatrox, maybe like a portable generator, portable atmospheric generator or something. Okay, so I'm gonna do some YouTube voice again. So our options are realistically between Aatrox, Caldor, and Vasania, but Aatrox and Vasania both require hydrogen. Aatrox requires hydrogen for its core, Vasania requires graphene, which requires hydrogen to make. Caldor requires explosive powder, which is pretty doable. But I believe the core of Caldor has impenetrable rock around it, and I definitely don't have enough dynamite to get through that. So I'm thinking we actually get a drill upgrade. And I would love to get the tier 3 drill upgrade, but that requires a diamond, which requires 2 graphene, which also requires hydrogen. Which also requires hydrogen. So I think we just bail out and get the tier 2 drill upgrade for tungsten carbide, which we can make. Tungsten, backpack full. Okay. For the triptychs done, and I guess I'll just put these down for now. I'll be picking them back up pretty soon after. Actually, very soon. Like, as soon as can be, just about. There we go. And let's move this over here, just like an oxygen source over here. Do I not have a spare carbon? I do. So, tungsten, carbon. So, tungsten and carbon for tungsten carbide. How'd that get there? That doesn't belong there. And then, wait, I had a tungsten carbide, didn't I? I definitely did. I just forgot about it. Okay. Oops. That's fine. It's not like I needed either of those. And then tungsten carbide for drill mod 2. And I'll be using that to get to the core of Calidor. Let me actually drop these really quick. Where's explosive powder? There it is, sulfur and carbon. We need 2 carbon each. Oh. But for the core, we do need our explosive powder. And I need to smelt more carbon down. Didn't really realize that was 2 each. I always forget that. It's always 2 each. Oh, I also need more organic for the generators. I think it's like 3 generators I have that need to be organicked up. I don't know, might as well gather extra. Oh, that's too much extra. Oops. And there we go. 1, 2, and smelt you. Nice. These can just sit here, I guess. I don't know. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of YouTube voicing just because I know there's a thing I need. Let me just open Google Docs. I can't open Google Docs on my phone. Let me just 1 second. I need to open my browser. I don't know what to open my browser right now. It's not anything I'm worried about showing. It's just like, well, I guess it is something I'm worried about showing. It's personal information. Okay. Got it. Literally all I need to show is... well, maybe a view like this would be better. And... turn off my face cam. Be overlaying one onto it instead. And then... palettes... old gold. SES, hardcore configuration. Yada 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 yada. Yada yada yada. Yada yada. Yada. Yada yada yada. What is this for? Oh, it's fun. Looks yummy. Anyways. Welcome back. Oh, well, that was the wrong button. Welcome back to me. Carbon's done. Grab that. And perfect. That'll be all we need, and we're pretty much good to go to Calidor now, actually. Man, we are just running through these planets. Hey, don't stand a chance. I might just finish this today. I think I'm going to. So it seems like, at least. Let's load this back up. Oh, didn't mean to disable that. I guess that's good to go, actually. Oops. I do need a new thruster. Even if I hardly even know her. There we go. 2 explosive powder, tier 3 drill. I'm also gonna need power generation. But I think small generator plus battery will be fine for that. Something of that sort. And oxygen filter, just get that ready. Put that there. And then gravity globe platform, generator. That's all I can take. Yeah. No, I mean, we're just good to go, I think. Got a full booster, don't need anything else. Yeah. Doesn't feel like I don't feel like I'm ready, but I don't know what else I would even do. Okay, well, off to Calidor. I need to change the title. Where's Calidor? There it is. Hopefully. Beating the Hardcore Astroneer Limited Unlocks Challenge. Personal decree. I got that site. That looks like a good site, honestly. I might just wrap around to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap around, I think. Man, these full plants are so much bigger. I mean, go figure, but... You know. Just choose a good landing site and go ahead and complete that gateway chamber right there. Man, I actually think I recognize this place a little bit just because I've been to Calidor so many times. So ridiculously many times. And there we go. Yeah, there's that shuttle wreckage, which I definitely have seen before. Lock that right there. Get this platform. Get my medium platform. And my generators. Get those ready. Nose itch. Okay. Line them up a little bit. And see if we can avoid using one of the full ones. Let's avoid using this one, because that'll be like my personal generator if I can. If I can do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6 plus 4. Now is 6 generators plus 4 batteries going to be enough? Connect that up. Yes, it is. Okay, wow. Man, this is all just going off without a hitch at all. The chair is falling down again. So that's going to be a personal generator. And I'll get this battery back. Or maybe 2 batteries or something. I don't know. I guess I only really want 1. It's not that deep. And... nice! Turn that one off, let these cook down, because I think they're going to be, well, I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I forgot a packager again. Next time I'll remember to bring a packager. I swear. And... I suppose there's nothing to do now but start digging down again. We're just gonna get a nice core slide and just slam right into the core. Let's do exactly that. One nice core slide coming in hot. I don't actually remember what hazards are on Calidor. Dagger root? Yep. Okay. Wait, does the drill not draw power? I thought drills drawed power. Drew power. I guess not, though. I do have my emergency resin, right? Yeah, okay. I might just go ahead and go up for the gravity globe. Excuse me. Geez, some people. We can stand to make this steeper as well. Hello, Hispine. No, thank you. I wasn't expecting this to go so smoothly once I completed Calidor. Like, I'll be done in like an hour. If even that. Assuming I don't die. Which, actually, I'm not too worried about that, because all the remaining plants are going to be damage over time type plants, not instant one-shot, insta-gib plants like the Boomaloon was. Okay. Slide down. If I fall, I just need to be ready to jetpack. And drop this right here. Keep sliding. Oh. Good enough. Wait, I should have made this steeper. Yeah, I wanted to make this steeper. Let's go like that. Don't like the sound of a hiss beam. I'm getting kind of close to the mantle now. I can actually use more aluminum too. I might stop for that along the way. And yeah, just keep going. Gotta love a good old-fashioned core slide. How are we not in the mantle yet? Oh, well, there we go. Nope, we're in the mantle. Spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, let me go back for my thing. Oh, I am drawing power. It's just, you know, the battery can sustain a lot of power draw, it looks like. And that is not easy on the eyes. That's a little bit better. Where's that aluminum at? Don't recall. I don't actually know if there was impenetrable terrain on Calidor. I just kind of assumed there was. Like, I feel like it's a fair assumption. Probably should have checked, honestly. There we go. Yeah, I'm running out of air. I need to head back up. Hopefully this is where I need to be. Yeah, it is. This is where the ramp started. And connected. Got it. I guess finish charging my battery up. I don't know how much of it we'll need, but it shouldn't be too bad. And stop. Okay. Slide down to the core. Or the mantle, I guess, since we aren't at the core yet. Almost. I think we're pretty close. The mantle seems like one of the quickest layers. Well, no. I think actually every layer is quicker after the next. Put that right there. And steeper. Oh, I had a good angle, just ruined it. She killed it. There we go. Okay. Way down. I got a little bit of an angle on this slide, but I guess that's fine. Doesn't really interrupt too much. Go steeper again. Ooh, and that leveled it out too. It would suck if I fell. I'm not making myself a steep or a steady ramp. Why is my phone buzzing? Who has the audacity? Can I climb up this easily? Yeah. Let's make the ramp down here, climb up and get the gravity globe. And there we go. Delete the hiss beam. Okay. Who buzzing me? Spam email. That's who. You guys, I get so many emails that are like, not even emails, text directly to my phone and calls to my phone saying like, hello, we see you have this property at whatever street. Are you interested in selling? Would you like to talk about this? And it's like, you guys, I am a young adult. I don't own property. Who do you think I am? I definitely do not own anything, practically. But it's like, and I'll tell them like, I don't own any property. And they're like, sorry. And then just hang up on me. Like, oh, my bad. There must be a problem in our record books. Maybe there's just someone out there who has the same name as me, who's like a billionaire, who just has like 5,000 houses and is in the real estate business or something like that. Oops. Accidentally tabbed out, apparently. Alright. Head back down. Just don't fall off the ramp. Man, cruising. And slow down for where it gets steeper. So I did make that basically into a ramp for myself, like a jump ramp. And there we go. Okay. That's a good gradient, actually. We can continue with this. Core slide. We gotta be getting, like, fairly close to the core as well. I have to imagine. Is this not the core? Oh. There it is. We are in the core. Okay. Hooray. And go down. Okay. Now... Yeah, I'm tempted to take one of these pillars, but I'd rather just have a direct route down. Steeper. There we go. Go back up for my gravity globe, because I have a feeling once we go down this way, it's going to be not so easy to get back up. Man. The difference between how careful I was before completing Glacio versus after, it's wild. I mean, it makes sense, you know. I checkpointed my progress, but still. Oh, I need more power. I'm almost out of battery juice again. There we go. And back down. Okay. Here we are. Into the core. Yeah, the core at Calidor looks cool. I don't remember this place very much, but like... That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the more unique ones. And... try and avoid this pillar, so I don't get into its gravity well. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And there we go. There is the center of Calidor. Turn that off. Forgot about that. Okay. Snag this dude. Oh, I'm trying to get a core slide going. There's not enough gravity to core slide though. Let me just even this out. And then, like... do that to make it easier on myself to start a slide. Go. Snag that. Keep going. Don't fall off. Impossible challenge, don't fall off. And... whee! Straight down. Alright. Yeah. I see no need to make a full pathway. I got the explosive powder I need. Might as well just get to the end. Put that right up there. Core of Calidor completed. But yeah, after this, I think it's pretty cut and dry what I'm gonna unlock. Just because, I mean, you know, I'm pretty darn soft-locked by my need for hydrogen, and the only way I can get hydrogen is wrecks or atmospheric condensers, and I have no desire to go search more wrecks. That's that. Okay, back to Silva. Let's get another packager. You know, I'm gonna get 2 packagers, just so I can't possibly forget. And bring the second one with me. Silva, which one's Silva? There it is. It was hiding. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Now, up to the surface. Come on. There we go. 1 packager plus 1 packager. And, honestly... start condensing some hydrogen, and we're good to go. That's that. Actually, maybe start condensing some hydrogen while I'm here. Just leave it running. Yeah. I think so. Condense hydrogen while here, and then while it's running, go back for the gravity globe that I left behind. Period. Full stop. Plus, melt down some more aluminum. I don't know if I need any more, but... better safe than sorry. That's why I got it. Oops. And put this on the triptych collection. 1 Calidor triptych. Okay, so One atmospheric condenser, plastic, glass, iron, not bad. I believe I can make that pretty easily. I think plastic is just compound and carbon, I think. So put that there and get a compound from somewhere. I guess let's roll around a little bit because I can't see any right now. Compound's usually the easy one too. Oh, there it is. There's some. Just need one, I believe. Could make more for multiple hydrogen, but whatever. Okay. There we go. And head back. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, being able to afford the... I've gotten the tier 3 drill instead of a tier 2 drill would have been nice. If I knew I would have had ample explosives, I wouldn't have used the one hydrogen I ever got on exploding it. But how can you know? So, plastic, carbon and compound, fuel. One plastic, carbon and compound. And iron and glass? Maybe? Yeah. And then iron from Glacio and glass just from basically wherever. One atmospheric condenser for all the hydrogen I could ever need. Love it. I'll wait for that to finish. Bring these with me. Because why not? I guess... Nah, it's fine. I do some base management stuff, but I really don't need to, I don't think. Feel no desire for it. Don't these things draw a lot of power? They might. I might want the second battery just placed down, because why not? Oh, I have another battery there. I didn't realize that. And plug these in, which are apparently not plugged in. Okay. Didn't realize that. Now the waiting game. Okay. Man. Put that right there. I'll eventually make its own platform. And unlimited hydrogen. Let's go get our gravity globe back. I'm still gonna need that. But then I think the unlock for Vasania will probably be like, honestly, I think just a portable atmosphere generator, portable oxygenator, just for convenience. I can finally get something out of convenience. Although, admittedly, running around with the gravity globe with a good drill really isn't that bad. There's nothing difficult about that. Okay. Snipe it. Oh, I was trying to snipe it before it moved me. Up to this, and then to Visan... No, Calidor. I don't actually know how to recognize Calidor. I think... I could use this. I think it is the second closest large planet. Full single planet. Yeah, that's Aatrox, Silva, Calidor. Nice. Okay. Now, gravity globe right there. Come on. Gotcha. I'll be taking you with me. Thank you. Up to the surface. And stop these two packages on the side of the rockets. Right there and there. I guess I could also get a landing pad. That'd be something I could research. Ooh, actually, I want this medium platform. Just nice to have it. Thank you. And bye-bye, Calidor. See you never again. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Where is Silva? There it is. That leaves Visania and Aatrox. Just need the hydrogen for graphene. Oh, I hope I set the atmosphere thing to repeat. I guess it doesn't matter, because they'll be able to make one 5-pack of hydrogen, and that's it. Oh well. There we go. I will say, I'm pretty proud of how we completed Glacio. Like, excuse me. That really required some finagling to complete. Needed diamonds from Rex, and then had to blast through like 3 layers of rock that was just fully impenetrable to me. And use like the FOV clipping, all that. Gathering dynamite from Rex. I would almost say it was a fun time. Honestly, except for the gathering dynamite part, it was pretty fun. Like, it's pretty fun to play a game in such a wildly different way, like a completely foreign way than you're used to. Okay. Get making some more. And got this generator here. We're gonna need a lot of generators for Visania and Aatrox, I bet. That's fine, though. Let's go ahead and make a new thruster. There we go. No, my power's draining. And then we need a new large platform as well. Once this is done, we can take it off to just use this for graphene. That's unfortunate. One large platform A. There we go. This is still good to go. We just need to restock the generators on it. Put thruster on there. Whenever you want to, game. There we go. Didn't mean to get in, but whatever. And how much does a whatchamacallit consume? A portable oxygenator. Where do you craft it? Is it here? Oh. 1 per second. Okay, so I'm assuming, does the drill also draw 1 per second? 0.5 per second. Okay, so 1 generator can tackle that then. Yeah. It'll just be running a lot. Nice. Unpack you, put a new chemistry lab on there. And I'm gonna need to make a lot of hydrazine, so I'm actually gonna need more than just 2 of these, I think, right? Because per graphene is 1 hydrazine. Wait, no, hydrazine is just a lot of ammonium. Yeah, okay. So once you have this 5, we're pretty much done. Which we now do. What's generating power here? Literally nothing. Okay. I was gonna say, how do we still have base power? We don't. That is ugly. And put that back where it belongs. Do I not have like a battery or something that can just power the base? I have a couple batteries actually. Connect these up for now. Just so I can see while we're preparing to go to Visania. And I guess we can hook up a generator that's like kind of spent or something. And we don't really have any that are kind of spent. We have this one. Hook this up to the power grid. Comme ça. We're gonna need more ammonium. That's fine. Almost needed to sneeze there. It's real close. Okay, so 2 full baubles of hydrogen for Aatrox, and then 2 for the graphene, and that should be good. Unless... does graphene require a special gas? No. Yeah. these aside. At least on the gas platform. Is there still room on the gas platform? There is. Cool. Gas. Gas. Gotta step on the gas. And then ammonium, 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 ammonium. Hydrogen. So, 2 hydrazine. And then I guess while that's crafting... What did I just do? I unhooked that on accident. We could go look for hydrazine somewhere else. Or ammonium. Or we can just do that and come back. Maybe we'll find hydrazine on Basania. One can hope. There we go. And graphite. Wait. It was 1 hydrazine and 1 graphite. Oh, but I needed 2. Right, okay. I'm not dumb. And then with the addition of a graphite, turn that into graphene, and that should be everything we need for Vasania. Nice! Set to repeat. We can't do both at once. Come on. Have the stuff. Why aren't you taking it? Okay. There we go, I guess. And let's get kitted up. So, this is all full already. Although I could fill it with organic. It's not full, actually. I lied. I can still fill it with organic. There we go, there we go. There we go. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 organic for that. And take this. Put these down here. Never touch them again. Take these off. I need at least 5 free slots. And looks like there's a bunch of organic this way. Okay. Yay! Oh, 1 extra. That's fine. I'm pretty sure there's a spare generator somewhere I can fill up. Maybe even just my personal one. Man, we keep passing through planets. It's funny how that just happens. Turn them off, then power, off, then power, and off, then power. Okay, and then same thing for this one, off, powered. This one stays in my inventory. Do I have any more? Oh, I guess I have the batteries. Yeah. Take all these off. Wait, no, like that. Oh, I need a lot more inventory slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I need all these things. And then I'd like the generators too. But I don't think it's happening. How long was I muted for? I might have been muted for a hot minute. I guess we just aren't bringing them then. Oops. Grab that. And I think we're good to go. Good to go as good can be. Yeah. Got the graphene, got all the inventory kits. Put that down there. Battery. I guess swap this out for a full one, because why not? And off to Vasania. This base really came together quick. Not much of a base, but I guess it's kind of got everything that you need. Atmospheric generator, chemistry lab, printer. Well, we're kind of lacking a good smelter, but that's besides the point. And I guess might as well turn this on while we're here. Oh, it's not connected. There we go. Now, off to Vasania. Graphene in tow. Where Vasania? There it is. 1 Vasania. Honestly, I said I was going to make the portable oxygenator, but I might just not, because, like, I don't really need it. It's not going to save me that much struggle, or strife, or whatever you want to call it. And, like, what if I mysteriously somehow need the unlocks for something else, you know? Okay, come on. There's got to be a... Yeah. Landing spot slightly closer to Gateway. Nice. Okay. I was gonna say, guess who didn't bring a packager? Not me. I remembered. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. Yeah, just watch out for these plants. Honestly, that too. There's a lot of plants around here. A lot of plants that want me dead. I don't think I have any explosives in my inventory, though. You're good for that, at least. Bring this over here. Right there. And... medium platform. Take this out a little bit. Just make it look a little bit nicer. Place. And the batteries slash generators. Unbox. I only have one more spare personal generator. Or small generator. I kind of doubt this is enough. TBH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus those. So, I'm not sure this is, but is 6 generators plus 4 batteries going to be enough for Visonia? Oh, it is! Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. That's a welcome surprise. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, and I had another battery in my inventory. Oops. Wow, I just got insane ESP slash deja vu. And now we just go down to the core and call it there for Visonia. Nice. Oh, we're not getting this medium platform back, unfortunately. I forgot about that. I'll take this generator and just bring some organic with me. That should be good. That was enough for last time. And gravity globe and start digging. I guess we just bring the gravity globe down to as far as we can go. Why haven't I ever thought of that? That'll make life easier. Oops. Packager. Yeah, I guess that makes life way easier. I'm almost tempted to get enough for one oxygen filter to see how far I can make it. Like, drop the organic, maybe. Let's do it. I might as well just make it to the core in one go. Gather a little bit more organic just to have enough to get another when I need another. Refill this. And... begin the slide straight down to the core. No stopping. Unless I need to recharge my backpack or something. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should go a little bit slower. That might be a bit crazy fast. We're in the caves. Check. Yeah, I'm asking to die by going this fast, I think. Rip my built up organic. And... okay, I guess I was getting reticent anyways. Whether I wanted it or not. Stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. What was that boss's name? I don't remember. So far so good. Make it a little bit steeper though. Brachus to Arc? I don't know. Destiny stuff, for those who don't know. And deeper, deeper, deeper. I am a little bit worried about running into pops, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I keep my mining a little bit ahead of me just for that reason. Already the mantle. Nice. Battery's doing fine. At least it sounds like it's still up at the very least. And this needs to be steeper again. A lot steeper apparently. There we go. We are starting to dwindle on oxygen. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make this this filter. Put on generator. Take that. Okay. And that should get us the rest of the way to the core, I imagine. I'd hope. Hope to imagine. All I know is we are not spending very long in Visonia at all. Because I think we're already at the mantle, right? Oh, wait, no, we're at the core. Oh, we're already there. Okay, well, I'm just gonna jump down then. And call it good there. Nice, I love the core of Astroneer. How you can just pass right through. That's so cool to me. Thread the needle. And want to be on this side. Wow. That was maybe even just 5 minutes for Astroneer there. That has got to be like my new fastest time for ever clearing a planet before. But anyways, that's Astroneer done. And to be totally honest... ... I'm not really sure if I even need another unlock. I might just not even get one just to really keep it as a true minimum unlocks challenge. Because as it stands, we've only gotten everything that's required of us. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna cruise through Aatrox and finish this game now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that means I can just use my packager on this, since I didn't even have to repackage my gravity globe. Grab that, and back to Silva. Man, we're not even 2 hours in! And we just finished, like, 3 planets there, I think. Visonia, Calidor, Novus, and Glacio. 4 planets! Wow! That's Glacio. Back to Silva. This might be the last run I have to do, actually. So I think we can just complete Aatrox and go straight to the unidentified satellite and finish it. That's crazy. We might be like 10 minutes away from finishing this challenge. That'd be awesome if so. Not that like I want it done, like I'm tired of it. I'm actually loving it now that we're making real progress. It's so much fun. So much fun to make progress, I should say. But yeah, since we didn't need a portable oxygenator or anything, I think I'm just gonna not even research or bother crafting anything. Why should I? Don't need it. Probably gonna need more generators, though. If I had to guess. I'm kind of surprised by how little power all the other planets required so far. Oh well. Definitely be spending a couple minutes here just to take care of things, though. I guess let's exhaust this generator, just so I can refill it, fully refill it. And there we go. Slam another packager on here, just because why not? 2 for, again, why not? Okay. So let's use up this generator. I guess that one probably just won't even come with me. Neither of those will probably come with me. Where's the hydrogen? So let's get that 2 hydrogen for Aatrox core. Put this down. There we go. Oh, I guess we do have to come back and get all the triptychs. That's fine. No sweat. Swap out the jump jet, because I still have like 2 spare, I think. Oh, this is the last spare one. Whatever. Make a new... I need ammonium. We got a minute then. Need to take care of a little bit of stuff. Keep that. I don't know why I was about to take that off. Get this gravity globe and look for some ammonium. Which shouldn't be, I mean, shouldn't be a hard thing to do. Just need to find it. I kind of just want to go ahead and blow up all the TNT. And like, just make it look cool. Just for fun, really. I think I'm going to. Plus, it might make a good thumbnail. That's the main reason, let's be real. Okay. Where's ammonium? I know it's usually in the forests. I forgot to gather some of Visonia. Meant to do that. Not in this wreck, is there? No. I could go underground and look for some, but that's... perchance a bit of a chore. I'll just roll around until I find some. Forests are usually a good spot for it. It might also spawn in the mountains, but I don't know. It's not that deep. Literally, it's on the surface. It's surface deep. That's stupid. Anyways. Where's my ammonium? Man, usually it's pretty common in forests, I feel like. Last little bit of rolling around. Where's this stuff at? I'm gonna find some eventually, right? I went ahead when I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday when I was doing some TNT gathering offline, some off-camera mining, but I also gathered some ammonium then, and I went across like half the planet looking for it, and as soon as I found one patch to get my last little piece, I found like 3 patches of it back to back that probably gave me like 20 in total. It was very similar to that stellar object hunting that we were doing yesterday, I must say. You know, I've been thinking, like, what's the next challenge I'm going to do after this? I'm kind of thinking it might finally be time for a Lost Skies challenge. Maybe like the no items challenge. Only allowed to use grappling hook and build tool. Something like that, maybe. That'll be interesting. Be very interesting. Hey, look, a package I haven't gotten before. Must mean I don't frequent this area very much. Is that a wreck I haven't seen before? I think it is. Huh. There's dynamite in here too. This is a good one. Dynamite, jump jet, research sample. Ammonium! Hey, would you look at that? Alright, well, I can go back home now. Wow, that's a really good one. It's kind of crazy good, actually. Might as well gather some organic if I know I'm going to need it. There we go. Okay, now it's a bit of a journey. Actually, it might not be that much of a journey back home. I think I went in a kind of a C shape to get here. So it shouldn't be too bad. And there we go. Oh, look at that, ammonium. How does it always happen? As soon as I find ammonium... Actually, let me get another, because I'm going to want to go to the unidentified satellite. Yeah. If I end up needing it and I don't get it here, I'm going to regret it. So, at least 2 more. I can't imagine I need more than that, though. 1 more, please. I know there's going to be some around here. Well. There we go. Okay. Drop that, take you, and back to base. Okay. Yeah, no, I kind of wanted to keep the organic just to have it. More or less. But... meh. I'd rather have ammonium that I might need. And go around this forest. Looks like it's not too far of a journey. I'm almost gonna miss the gravity globe. You know, I will say, I almost wish I had more challenges to do in Astroneer, because aside from 10 hours of farming for dynamite, this is very fun. It's a very different way to play it. And I enjoy that a lot, when you take a game and give it a different way to play by doing a challenge. But I don't know what I'd even do. Besides, like... well, I can't really do anything production-wise, because I've already have a save where I fully 100%ed production of literally everything that matters. And I don't really know what I'd do for starts. I could do an Aatrox start, but if I don't restrict my unlocks or something, it'd be pretty easy compared to this. I don't know. I'd do like a Rex only challenge, maybe. No, but I still need the chemistry lab. I don't know. Not that deep. Where did that go? Oh, I thought it went somewhere. These guys need to be burnt up, I think. Then we're good. We can burn these up too, just because why not? And then let me get one of these batteries to recharge myself. Okay, or not. While those are burning. And aluminum. One more thruster. Put the battery back on here. Recharge it. Take my tank back. We're good to go. More or less, really. Maybe not fully good to go, but good enough to go. Actually gonna swap these out for full generators. There we go. And put a thruster on there. Wait for these to burn out. So I can bring these, plus this one filled with organic, plus this one, plus that one. Just depends on how many inventory slots I have. Not these though, because they're already kind of burnt. Got my hydrogen. I only have one hydrogen. There's the other one. Battery. Hydrogen, hydrogen. I actually don't really want to have those in my inventory while doing this, just because what if I explode, but oh well. What you gonna do? Spare resin for filters. And that, excuse me. And then generator that comes with me. And that's a full inventory minus the dynamite. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a screenshot of just exploding dynamite. Forgot about that. Take this, and then methane, 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 sulfur, sulfur. I guess I'm not even gonna explode it. I'm just gonna be showing it off, basically. Oh, that's too much. Put them on there, then. I wanna make sure I still have some daylight left. Yeah. This is gonna be a bait. This doesn't pertain to the challenge at all. But it'll look cool. We put a bunch of explosives next to this. If I keep my inventory open. Hydrogen, hydrogen, methane, sulfur, dynamite, dynamite, and those need to stay a little bit more together, I think. Yeah, a little bit more like that. Then 2 more dynamite. 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, just a fun thumbnail, more or less. Because why not? How do I get him to look forward? That's how. I don't really like that backdrop that much. There we go. I like that more. And that's just gonna be the VOD thumbnail, I think. That's all I'm gonna use that for. Just looks fun, you know? And it, you know, I did use a lot of explosives for Glacio. And it'll probably be related to that. Blasting through the hardcore challenge. I like that. Probably something like that, honestly. Dynamite. 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 Just put these back. And then hydrogen stays with me. The rest can go back on the gases tab. Never did end up using the nitrogen or helium. Funny enough. At one point I was considering using that to make a nanocarbon alloy. But I never did have a steel, so that wouldn't have happened anyways if I didn't have argon. Okay. Grab all this back. There we go. Organize it a tad. Work light goes up here. Soil cans there. And battery there. Gravity globe there. Spare generator. That's all I can take. Organic. There we go. I guess be ready to craft more. I'll probably need it. Nice. Okay. Turn off, take it, and that's all I got room for. So... oh, I don't have the medium base. Medium platform. I do want that. I guess we can forfeit a resin for that. There we go. Much better. Okay. And for the last hurrah, let's go to Aatrox. There's gonna be a lot of shuttling around in this video. Where is my close gateway chamber / landing pad? Oh, that's good. That's quite good, even. Set up our power network. And eventually get to connect that up. I kind of doubt we have enough generators, to be honest. If there's or carbon here, I might just go ahead and craft some. Oh my god, that scared me. Didn't even see that. Well, good to know that kinetic attacking plants won't detonate the hydrogen on my backpack. Oh. So I just need to watch out for the Attactuses, I think. Outside that, we're probably good. There we go. Up here. And turn this around. There's some compound there. Which I wouldn't be surprised if I end up using. Put this down. We do have a good amount of stuff right now, though, so we can just see if that's enough to do it. Unfold. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Can you? You can only do it once, but that's, well, that's odd. I didn't even know that was possible. Huh. That there, and that there. That's all my generators. One, two, three, four, five, six. So 6 generators plus 5 batteries. Perchance enough for Aatrox? Not even close. Okay, gonna need at least double that. Great. Let's put some stuff down then. Down all this. And the hydrogen. So this should be good. If I fill myself up with compound, craft all those into generators, that ought to be enough. See if we can even get that much compound. Oh, I can't mine the cool way if I don't have a soil container. Oh well. There's still gonna be enough compound here to go around. Go ahead and craft one of these into small generator to get that organic out of my inventory. Stop it. Auction filters. How much more do I need? None. Okay. That answers that. Start crafting and we'll just get organic as I can, as I need to. I need my full inventory -1 of organic though. And I guess this one down, get a battery. Nope. Or yeah, let's use this. Small generator. Why can't I craft it? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Let me do this a little bit more optimally, so I can make sure this lasts the whole time. Like that. Only run it when the crafting is not going. I tried to hit C, didn't do anything. I guess just run it when I need to. Which is currently now. Place these down. I'll organize them later, so we can easily activate them. Okay. Min-maxing power generation / use. And that's all of them. Alright. Get my inventory fully juiced back up. And also organize this a bit better. Plus juice up these batteries, I guess. There we go. Now, yeah, let's organize this better. Like this. Yeah, we'll use this plug to actually connect it once the time comes. Over here. Line them all up. Slowly but surely. I will say, a way to like mass activate generators, one proximity button would be very nice. No doubt about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Okay, let that generator bleed dry just so I can refill. Oh, I have way more on me still. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'd be shocked if this isn't enough. Truly, utterly, completely shocked. That's not how I wanted to connect that. What is going on here? How does this even happen? There we go. Okay. Let's collect some organic. Thankfully, organic collection should be pretty easy on this planet. Given there's just so much of it around. 2. And I should have my work light for this. Hello, Attactus. Goodbye, Attactus. Still need 4 more. That's fine. Okay. 3 more now, I think. 2 more now. Yep. Well, I am starting to run low on oxygen. Actually, not that close to my thing. Can't see anything. That should be good. Dodge that spine lily just in case. And, well, I guess I should generate myself some power. Yeah. That's interesting. I guess that gives you just enough. Oh, that recharges your energy ever so slightly. Or the gateway does, too. Huh. Didn't know that. So, actually, let me move these. So I can have them readily pressable. And just slam organic into them. That's faster than manually hitting E on them, in my opinion. And there we go. That should be good. How close is it to daytime? I kind of like for it to be daytime. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do. Awesome. What the heck? Let's not wait. Alright, now, maybe this is going to be enough power. One can hope. Turn all these on. And I don't even know how many this is. Like 15 or something, plus 2 batteries? Thankfully, it is enough. So, this will get the outer gateway chamber completed. Which means we just need to go to the core now. Okay. And now all that remains is just the core of Aatrox, and we are done. Turn all these off. And take battery. Take a second battery. Wait, no, I need a generator. That. One of the fuller generators. I guess that one. There we go. And then I need more resin. Is there any resin around here? Actually, let me go ahead and charge up this battery fully. There's gotta be some. During my time of need, how could there not be resin? I'm not seeing any. I just would like more emergency resin if I'm gonna do this all in one slide. There's some. Okay. That's close enough. Oh, I can work with that. There we go. Maybe one more. Nice. I guess I do have the gravity globe with me just in case, so I don't really need to bring two. But I guess I don't know what else I'd bring. So, yeah. I should probably bring a fresh organic, actually, for this generator. Might need it. Okay. Wait for that to drain. Get myself to oxygen, actually. I'm gonna get the ramp started. Well, nothing left but digging deep one final time. Just go ahead and getting that voice line out of the way. More or less. Okay, so turn that off. Backpack not full, come on. And put that there. Okay. I think we're good to go. Got our work light, got our oxygen tank, got our small battery, got our emergency resin stockpile, got our drill. Let's go down. Whee! Let me pull back a little bit. Make it a little bit less crazy. It's not easy to core slide for some reason here. Maybe I'll end up needing the gravity globe. I do have it with me, right? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure. And I guess follow the caves. You know, I realized I don't know if my tier 2 drill is enough to get to the core. Wait, no, we tested this. It is. It's just going to be a little bit slower, it looks like. We'll see how far we can get with 2 filters. And then save the last one for emergency only, of course. There we go. Oh, plus I'm going to need to be wary of my drilling just because I don't have unlimited drill power. That's way too steep. I can't even come back up that if I wanted to. Which, I don't need to. That sound usually means a curiosity is nearby. Which could have an oxygen tank. Quick glance. I believe they're usually near these wreckages. Oh, there it is. What you got all the way over here on Aatrox? Dynamite, firework. Yeah, let's take a firework. Well, not all the inventory space for it. I can make space. Yeah. Have a celebration firework at the end. I'm probably gonna need to use the gravity globe anyways. Okay, so let's go for more of a angle like that. That's a little bit more hospitable. Alright. Are we almost at the mantle yet? Probably not, honestly. Given the speed at which I'm mining. And... come on. I'm so tempted to just dig straight down. But then I might fall into lava. And then I'll be very unhappy if I lose all my items. Won't lose my netherite, though. Smile. Mantle? Still no. Okay. Keep digging. Surprised my battery hasn't run... oh. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm surprised my battery hasn't run dry, but there it just went. literally right then. Oh, that was the sound of my backpack filling up, not my battery. I just got to run for a little while longer then. While I keep digging down. I'm assuming we're at the filter. Oh, we're at the mantle now. Nice. And it's at least halfway there. Ooh, nice open layer. That's some huge progress for me. Yay! And down to the next one. I'll steepen this a little bit. Keep me going down fast. Okay. It is a little bit, admittedly, a little bit more risky to be going with no gravity globe. But I mean, I do have it in my backpack, so. Not like I'm actually very worried about it. Man, my flatten tool's not doing a very good job flattening. Hope I don't hit impenetrable rock. I have to go back and craft a tier 3 drill. That would kind of suck. Wouldn't be too bad though. Okay, this. Oh, I have one spare filter. Oh, there's the next layer. And I see some core spikes. I don't want to dig straight into those dagger roots. Just try to push the side of them. There we go. I might just use my last emergency filter here pretty soon. My emergency resin. Because I do want to get to the bottom. Without having to use gravity globe. Okay, let's go ahead and craft that. Oh, my... whatever. It's probably fine. That my drill ran out of juice. Let me see if I can find some more drill juice, though. Not down here, I can't. Okay, well. I'm on limited battery power, then. Let's try to dig quick. There's the last layer. Nice. We're in the core. Okay. Hopefully I can get down there before my battery dies. Otherwise... ugh. Or my filter at that. That'd also be kind of rough. Oh, hang on. We might just be good. I'm just gonna do something stupid and jump down to this so I don't have to waste more power. My battery's already on half juice. And then let's just dig straight down. Nice. Man, this is slow mining. You can see the battery draining. Hopefully this layer isn't too long. Oh, no, it's not. We're there. We are at the core of Aatrox. Man, I was getting a little bit close. Only had one tick on my oxygen filter left and like 3 cells in my battery. And I accidentally ran my generator out too. Whew, that could have been bad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. 1 hydrogen to complete the core of Aatrox. And then another one for the eventual unidentified satellite completion. Coming soon. Ow. Slam this Johns right in the core to actually complete it. And I think we can just pretty much now head back to Silva, gather our triptychs, go to the satellite, and finish the game. I meant to go to the surface of Calidor, or Aatrox, not the unidentified satellite. Oops. Aatrox. The toxic one. Okay. And... come on. Surface. Oh. Surface. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Ow. Imagine if I died right there. To the surface. Okay. Hopefully this works. I'm kind of worried I won't unlock it for some reason. I don't know why that would be, but I just have that lingering feeling of like, what if it doesn't work for some reason? Or who knows why. Drop one of these solar cans so I can take another battery. Don't need it, just kind of want it. And I guess we can get that solar can back. Put these on here and bring them back home. Not that I need them for anything, but I guess. Why not? Oh, I missed one. Come on. There we go. Back to Silva. And one click. One click away. Another milk gone. My housemate who was on recycling duty for last week, take out the bins basically so that recycling can be picked up, didn't do it, and both our internal trash can, recycling can, and the bin outside were fully full already. So I'm having to stockpile my milk bottles, and the pile is growing. It's not my room, so I can't really show it with any ease, but there is an almost embarrassing amount of just empty milk bottles that are in a stack. It actually makes a pretty nice pyramid, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of doesn't, it's not that much of an eyesore. But I just have it on, my room is upstairs, so I have it on the railing overlooking the living room, for all to see. I'm almost a little bit proud of it, admittedly. Don't tell anyone, though. Okay, it's our little secret. Okay. Take off this. And we just leave this here. Take off this battery. Take off this. Keep the generator, honestly, just because why not? Keep the rocket. Take off the battery, the drill. Well, I might as well have the drill on me. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. So let's get all 7 of our triptychs, put it on the rocket, and just, and just go to the unidentified satellite and finish the game. Hopefully get the old gold palette unlocked. I am in hardcore mode, so I don't know why it wouldn't do that. But I will admit, I have kind of been worried that something might happen where, like, some condition was triggered and it just won't give it to me. I don't know why that will be, but we'll see. Okay, I have 4 little nugs of Astroneer on there. That's fun. Alright. And off to unidentified satellite. Yeah, I'm hoping you don't need to do the missions for it to count, but we'll see. But yeah, the one thing I'm worried about is that you need to actually do the missions leading up to this for this to trigger the end of the game, but we'll see. Oh, this again. Well, one-way trip. And touch down on this side this time. Because the game hates me and isn't letting me out of my rocket for some reason. I don't know why. What's going on? Why can't I get out? Oh. That was weird. Okay. Can you drop this off the edge? I'd be kind of worried about that. So, let's line these up. This one goes here? No. That's Silva. Put it right there. And Glacio, I believe. You can tell because it kind of looks like an icicle. Or snowflake. I have no idea what this one is. Probably one of the exotic planets. Maybe this is Novus. I'm not sure. This is definitely Aatrox. Hazmat symbol. Makes that quite clear. And then Visania, I think? Oops. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Whatever this thing is. Calidor? And just so low. Let me just check. Okay, no, it does work. Whew, a little bit worried. And I brought one celebratory little firework just because why not? Hooray! Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Well, hooray! Let's plug all these in and call it a day. Alright, that should be the unidentified satellite completed. It should have been. We got all the rings highlighted, but the odd stone... Wait. No, we're missing one. Missing one on this band. Or no, this one. Oh, I lined this up wrong apparently. Who did I swap this with on accident? You. My bad. Try this again. That one might be on me. Come on. Dude, the area for those is so big. Place that there. And take two. But let's plug all these in, all of our triptychs, slam them into the unidentified satellite, and call it a day. There's our odd touchstone. E to activates. Eat them up. Therefore, unlocked old gold. Let's go. Nice. So glad to see that. A little bit worried that wouldn't happen. And yeah, that is the full game completed. Well, I mean, you know, not the full game. It's not 100%. If you want to see 100% of Astroneer, all the storylines, DLC, and all that, I do happen to have a video just for that. So feel free to go check that out. It's immediately before this one. But that is old gold unlocked. And all the unlocks I care to get for Astroneer. Everything worth anything. So, I'm pretty sure I'm done with this game now. If you want to see full cuts, feel free to go check out the VOD channel. That's where the long editions are on there. I have a Discord server if you want to join it, but don't worry about that. If you want to see it all live, go over to my Twitch. That's where I stream it all. Every single thing I do, it's on there. And we'll check out the palette really quick, but other than that, we're done. Come on. Try and get a little bit of an outro going. For Paul. Thank you, Paul. I can't skip for Paul. Nice. Where's this gonna put me? Is this gonna put me back on the Silva base? I get it. Can I skip now? It's not letting me go anywhere. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. I see. Well, let's go ahead and slam on that pallet. And... old gold. Nice. Looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna take this off. So turn this on. I want to do something a little bit funny. Pause that for a second. Change the palette. And put back on Toasty. And it spawned us back. Wait, no. And it spawned us back on Silva. Let's check out this palette. Palettes. Go down to old gold. Put that on. Yeah, honestly, I do like the way that looks. But yeah, no. That's Astroneer done for me. Let me fish the drain. Yo. As per always, hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bye-bye! Just ending it as it should be ended for the hardcore save. Save over. Bye-bye! Okay, well, that is Ashton, you're going. How's it going, Deagle? What's up? You joined in literally the second I was finishing this. I guess that's probably gonna be also the outro for here on Twitch. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do next. I'm toying with doing the Lost Skies challenge next. Someone say I had a feeling. Right, I wonder how. Oh, that's funny. It put the hardcore back into, it put it into creative mode now. Huh. So it doesn't just outright delete the world. That's cool. Neat. I do like the way the old gold palette looks. Just, I probably won't ever use it because I like Toasty more. I'm a little bit partial to that one. But yeah, as I was saying, I heard a rumor that Deep Rock Galactic Season 6 comes out on the 26th of January. So like 20 days from now. Oh, you know what? I could finish Abiotic Factor between now and then. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably finish Abiotic Factor between now and when Season 6 Deep Rock Galactic comes out. And after that, who knows? Maybe Lost Skies Challenge. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to call it there so I can go back to editing, well, what this challenge is going to be, the video for this. So, you already heard it all before. No matter how, when, why you're here, thank you. Hope you have a good one. Till next time. Pushing my last few steps with Kappa. By then, maybe I'll actually play something fun. Yeah, that's Tarkov, isn't it? Not fun. Have fun with that. But yeah, till next time, take care.